Greetings, friends, and welcome to the den for the midweek video with me, Justin the Red Island Shaver, and I would like to welcome you into my den as we have a great shave. Is it going to be a great shave, though? That is the big question for today. You've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title, and yes, that's right. I have this. I have some canned foam, some good old-fashioned Barbasol, and I know some of you are probably screaming at your device right now and saying, why? Just why? Why? A few hypotheticals for you. So, you get gorked and you have to go to the hospital, and maybe in a panic your significant other grabs some of your razors, but all you have is some canned foam. Another hypothetical, you wake up in the morning and your significant other has thrown out all your soaps, but they didn't dare touch your razors because they know that would be grounds for divorce, and you're left with canned foam. Or, and this one is a little bit more realistic, the first two of course were for a chuckle, but realistically, you're new to wet shaving, you're just getting into it, maybe you got a couple razors to explore this type of shaving, but you haven't gotten any brushes in or any soaps or creams yet, and you got the good old canned foam. And so we're gonna see, just how good of a shave can you get with this, but using a razor other than a cart. And for that razor today, I'm gonna pick probably one of the more difficult ones to use in some regards, and that is the mighty Weck Sextoblade with a Kismet blade in here on its 6th use or 7th use, maybe even 8th use, I don't know. It's got a few shaves on it for sure. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into this and pop the top, and we're gonna lather up. Man, it's been like 7 years since I've oh yeah, listen to that lovely aerosol sound. It's been like 7 years since I've lathered up my face with this. And this is a no prep shave. There's nothing on my face. There's no pre-shave. I haven't wet my face. I haven't done anything. So just like a normal shave for me, no prep, just go right into it. I usually rely on face lathering to build moisture and clean the whiskers. So we're gonna give this a go. Nice classic scent on the old Barbasol. The reason I picked this up, I've been using my son's canned foam because I've been trying to get him over to this wet shaving, but he wants nothing to do with it. But I do wear implantable medical devices, and which means I have to shave the fur for that. So I always just usually use canned foam to do that. It's just so much easier than getting out a soap and a brush and making up a lather just for 15 seconds worth of body shaving. So yeah, I figured why not, instead of using his, I will spend the money and get a can of Barbasol, and that nice classic Barbasol scent. And this is funny enough, this is what Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CAD, or CAD as we call it, is based on, or also known as cease and desist. Reason why it's called cease and desist, a little fun fact for you. The packaging here with the barber stripe, when CAD first came out, it was called, well, first Phoenix was called howtogrowAmustache.com, and the name of the soap was Barbasol. Barbasol. And then they had to change it to Barber Pole. And then Barbasol sent a cease and desist letter to Doug saying, "Yeah, your label looks a lot like ours, and we're not gonna let that fly." So then the name of the soap became Cease and Desist. So there you go. There's your history for today. So the Weck Sextoblade, no prep shave, like 4 days growth. And let's see. All right, not terrible. picking the Weck was definitely a bold choice. I can tell you right off the bat. Because this is definitely not as slick as an artisan soap. Yeah, definitely not as slick as an artisan soap. That is for sure. Not terrible though. It's not terrible, but there's no room for improvement with something like this. You get what you get. You can't add more water. You can't dial in the slickness. You're just stuck with what you have. All right, first pass in the books. Not a bad pass. Not a bad pass, but the Weck is definitely one that I really wouldn't recommend using right off the bat with canned foam. That was a little sketchy at best. All right, so we'll do the rinse. Do our second application. Second application, we're gonna go with a different razor. We're gonna do the trifecta here. So I want kind of the same amount of foam on the face. I will say though, the scent is nice. Although it's got kind of like an alcohol-y, aerosol-y kind of after smell to it. But it's not bad. That nice classic aftershave. Nice classic canned foam. A little bit of nostalgia, even though this was not my foam of choice back in the day. I actually used Gillette Foamy Lemon Lime. I actually really liked the scent on that one. Maybe that's why I really go for citrus scents. All right, so the Weck, that was pretty out there. That's one that I don't know if I'd really want to use with canned foam. Now how about a DE Shavette, the Focus Slim Adjustable with a feather blade in here. So let's see how this fares on pass number 2. It's a little bit better, although with this super thick cream, a little bit harder to get that blade down to the skin where it needs to be. But definitely a little bit gentler on the skin than the Weck. So, and this is more atypical of a shavette that somebody's gonna own if they're just getting into shaving and they want to go the shavette route. This is a half DE blade. Yeah, this one's actually faring a little bit better. Of course, the skin is a little bit slicker now that I've added some water and worked, you know, a couple of these applications of canned foam into the face. Not too bad. A little bit sticky though, so you gotta be careful. Especially with a shavette like this with beveled edges, you're definitely gonna wanna be careful if this is the route you're going to pick, because that may tend to stick a little bit and kind of suck into your face. So be cognizant of that, but not too bad. I think I'll give the edge there to, pun intended, to the half blade or half DE shavette. And we'll finish this shave off with, you know, the most common tool that is in everybody's shaved ends. So we'll get a good application for pass number 3. And we'll do a bit of buffing on this pass as well, just to test the residual slickness, if there is any residual slickness. And we'll do this one with a DE double-edged safety razor. So we're going to kind of run the gamut. The only thing we're not going to use is a straight. I don't think a properly honed straight razor is going to give you much problem with this, though. I think it'd be fine. You get along okay. But all in all, I mean, the shave is going pretty good. You know, at the end of the day, the super slick soaps are, you know, and artisan soaps are incredibly awesome. But I think one of the biggest catalysts for a good shave is what you're actually using to shave your face with. So canned foam will give you enough slickness in a pinch to do the shave with the standard wet shaving tools that we like to use, like the shavettes, the DE safety razors, all that good stuff. Even a straight razor, I'm pretty sure it worked fine. So at the end of the day, really the tool is what really gives you that really good shave. But that being said, though, the artisan soaps also help achieve that really good shave in a quicker fashion. So we'll put the curved stainless to work. And yeah, like this is fine. Like I said, it'll do it a pinch. Is it as comfortable as with the artisan soaps? No, I would say not. I would say not at all. A little bit of extra slickness does go a long way in helping these blades glide, but in a pinch, it will do. So I'm going to get a perfectly serviceable shave out of this. There's no doubt about that. But it could be better. Yeah, like even right there, it almost wanted to grab a little bit. Yeah, like right there. All right, so I could tell right now residual slickness is not. It's not going to be a thing. There's no residual slickness there. Yeah, no, that's like shaving with sandpaper. So in order to do my touch-ups, I have no choice but to apply more foam. And this is really where the artisan soaps really shine. Because then you get that really, really good base layer of slickness on the face. And, you know, you can buff and you can do your touch-ups. Just on that alone, you don't need to reapply any lather. So this is kind of a pain in the dink, to be honest, because now I got foam all over my hands again, and I have to clean them off and reach for the DE again. All right, yeah, no, It's a world of difference right there. Is it going to give me BBS? Yes, it is. But like I said, I gotta work for it here. Really gotta work for it. So I think, yeah, in conjunction with good tools and a good soap or a good cream, it's really where it's at. This really just solidifies 7 years of shaving the proper way. And at the end of the day, even the mass-produced products like Taylor of Old Bond Street, Perazzo, all that stuff, we kind of knock them down a little bit sometimes in the white shaving sphere, but they still bring more to the table. Than canned foam does. So yeah, so that was a pretty good shave. I mean, it wasn't a blow me away type of shave, that is for sure. Now I have 3 razors to clean up. So yeah, it was serviceable. I would definitely say serviceable. I mean, I'm not bleeding. I'm BBS. Skin definitely feels dry though. So it was a cold water rinse. And we are gonna pair this with a nice post-shave product just to get some moisture back into the skin. But other than that, yeah, it was an okay shave. But it does leave a person a little wanting. So, and I managed to get a bit of irritation there too. So yeah, I think the canned foam will definitely be just relegated to body shaving duties, and we'll leave this beautiful thing. We'll leave that to the good stuff. Yeah, that's right, the good stuff. So get a bit of moisture back into the face. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CAD. This balm is as old as the day is long. It still works good though. So we're gonna get a very liberal application. Oh yeah. This is the one with alum in it. Very nice. Alum, some menthol. That'll get the moisture back. Oh yeah. I really need to get a new set of CAD. Oh, I love the scent on this stuff. So good. It actually does smell better than the Barbasol. I think it still brings a little sweeter note than the Barbasol has. It's very nice stuff. Probably one of the best barbershops out there. All right, well that was a pretty good shave, folks. Yeah, serviceable. Not quite BBS though. I couldn't push it quite as far as I would with my artisanal soaps. That is for sure. Had to kind of pump the brakes a little bit there. So in a pinch, will foam get you a decent shave? Yes, it'll get you a decent shave. Will it get you that stellar shave? Chances are probably not. Not unless you're, and it could be me too. If you're a better shaver than I am, then your mileage may vary, of course. But anyway, that is the shave for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Appreciate all the support here on the channel. If you're liking what you're seeing, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button on the video. Helps me, helps the channel grow, helps our community grow. And that's it for me. So until next time, my friends, be safe, be kind to one another. Most importantly, have a great day and a better shave. We're going to catch you in the next one. Peace.